Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years, even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be, when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
Yep. It was kind of backfeeding a little bit into the microphone. So, today we are playing Assassin's Creed 3. Malachi, thank you for the host. If my microphone is actually working. Yes, it is. Okay. I do apologize for any of the louder noises or annoying noises in the background. I've got the house opened up for airing it out's sake, and people decided that today was a great day to do their lawn because it's Sunday. I completely forgot it was Sunday, and everybody does their lawn on Sunday in this neighborhood. Everybody. But yeah, so just a recap again of Assassin's Creed 1, 2, and 2.1 and 2.2. I honestly kind of don't remember what happened. I know that we are the kid, obviously, right here. And Desmond is trying to... Why are there people calling out for help? Oh, In the building. Okay.
Help! Help! Hey! Help! You, sir, please! Help! He's going to die!
Who? What? I don't even remember what we were doing
There's
before
no
I...
time. Please come!
I know that we were hunting a little bit and we were exploring places and getting viewpoints. But that's really all I remember that we were doing. I got this guy calling for help and asking us to help the
Down
dude.
there! He's just passed under the bridge!
Can we swim?
Someone! Help!
Do not touch the water while rescuing. Oh, come on! Shouldn't be that hard. That green dot is where he is.
Please! Help me! Please!
Girl, thank you.
Someone!
Apparently I gotta watch out for wolves.
Help me! Please! Someone! Help!
I'm coming, dude.
Help me! Please!
Oh, come on. I barely towed the water.
Help me! Please! Someone! Help!
What the heck is that? Oh, I guess I didn't do it in time.
Help me! Please!
Oh, get off! Not the time to be skinning a damn animal. That's why I wasn't doing it.
Help me! Please! Someone! Help!
That's what I was trying to do.
Help me! Please! Someone! Help me!
If I wouldn't have, you know, had to attack the wolves. I am so rusty at this game. Rex, thank you for the host.
Someone! Help! Help me! Please!
Really? Connor? At least I remembered his name.
Help! Help me! Please! Someone! Help! Help me! Please!
Connor, I swear to God.
Help me! Please! Someone! Help! Someone! Help! Help me! Please!
Finally! Said screw it and decided to swim because it was faster than climbing everything.
What this knobend is trying to say is he's forever in your debt, sir.
Who you calling? A knob end?
You, because you are one.
What were you doing on those logs?
One of the dangers of lumbering. We've got the camp set up a few rods off of here, as we're cutting timber. We're hoping to open a mill in the area.
There's a good place not far from the manor on the hill where I'm staying.
I like you already. We'll have a look.
No, look, my Wi-Fi is still crap. Yeah, I know. I didn't do the thing.
I'll miss the peace and quiet, but we can certainly use the wood.
The manor needs a lot of work.
That and other things. Meet me at the small shack by the shoreline when you have time. There's something else you need to see.
What is it?
An asset.
Alright, well, we have lumber. Step 1 to improving our place of living. Oh yay, homestead recruitment. Okay. Catherine, Diana, Godfrey Summermill, Terry. Alright, now go back that way because I was trying to get you to turn around and you didn't. I do kind of like this one because you can free run and go through the trees and stuff, and it's a lot faster than running on the ground. But actually remembering how to do it is a pain in the ass when you haven't played this game in, I want to say like 3 months, 4 months, something like that. Oh, Jesus.
What in God's name? Now get him!
Ah. Ow. Oh, for real? I completely forgot how to combat in this game and everything. Wait a second. No, can't climb that one.
What in God's name is going on around here?
Donald Trump was in Home Alone,
Yeah?
and I didn't know that.
Have you ever seen Home Alone?
I have.
He's got a very small cameo in, what is it, Home Alone 2? Are you kidding me? Dude, like seriously. That guy just jumped to his death. That was hilarious.
Now, walk me. Turn around. There's nothing here for you. Turn around. There's nothing here for you. You're not going anywhere.
I'm trying to remember all of the buttons and it is just not working.
Thank you. Thank you.
Are you all right?
I think so. Didn't do much to me aside from a good scare. Blackguards.
What did they want with you?
My purse, which was meager, and they decided to punish me for their trouble. Silly, really. My tools and equipment were worth a king's share to the right man. In any case, I had best get on my way. It's a long walk to the nearest inn. I thank you again for your kindness.
Have you no home?
Oh, well, I was a proud resident of Boston until recently, but I'm not a supporter of His Majesty, and, well, I was forced out of my woodshop and home by loyalists.
There are plenty around here who could use the services of a skilled craftsman if you were looking for somewhere to settle.
Is that right? I may look into that.
Yeah, more craftsmen. Better built house, which means that I'm eventually going to get attacked at one point or another. Never fails. Party? Hello, friend. Nope, nothing up here. Let's change the area. There's a trinket over there, but I was having trouble getting to it last time, and I'm more into just doing the quests than anything right now. Cool, I can fast travel if it's in the frontier. Awesome. That's what I was looking for. Okay. Interactive conversations. Okay, so that wasn't the thing that I needed to do. Never mind. Wasn't what I needed to do.
I found him! People say he's a myth, but I have him. Captain Kidd had a secret, to be sure. Just get me a ship and a crew, and we'll find out what it was he held so dear. I met him once, that captain. He was 7 feet tall if he was an inch. I tell ya, legs like tree trunks and a smithy's arms. Almost broke my hand shaking it'll know. I could feel it then when I met him. No weapon made by man could harm him.
Where the hell are you, crazy dude?
Go away!
Said go away, boy! Do you not speak the King's English? Oh, I didn't see you there, old man. I'd have set my home in order if I'd known you'd be calling.
The boy's name is Connor. He's here to restore the property.
Restore? Restore? Pardon my manners. She's still the fastest in the Atlantic. Sure, she needs some attention. Minor things mostly, but with a little affection, she'll fly again.
Who is she?
Who is she? Why, the Aquila boy, the ghost of the North Seas.
The boat.
A boat? She's a ship, boy, and make no mistake about it. I thought you brought him here to restore order. I reckon he's the greenest thing on the frontier.
Connor, meet me back at the manor when you've finished here.
You said it requires repairs. You able?
She does need work. A ship is a she, boy. And yes, I can refit her, but I'm lacking in the proper supplies. Some quality timber would help me get started.
I can see to that. How long before she is able to sail again?
Just get me the lumber, boy. I'll raise a crew.
Typical sailor, I guess? Drunk as hell. Robert Faulkner? Robert Faulkner is probably the most storied member of the Assassin's Navy, although he was never formally named a position above first mate. Robert Faulkner was the 4th generation of his family to be a seaman. I'm glad I didn't say that out loud. Which I did, whatever. But the first in his family to be recruited to work for the Assassins. He started off in the Royal Navy, but finding his career stalled, partly due to his inability to purchase commissions, he left to work for the United Company of Merchants. In 1753, Faulkner disappears from the historical record, presumed dead, but that's because he joined the Assassins as first mate of the flagship, the Aquila. Faulkner was much sought after as a mariner. Recruiting him was quite a coup for the Brotherhood. He had a reputation for having a disciplined crew and an almost uncanny knack for avoiding trouble, not to mention predicting the weather. Whether through the years of experience or some other more mysterious ability, because I totally believe in those, Faulkner would know when a storm or calm patch of sea was coming in, and he could use it to his advantage. Imagine that, a natural weatherman who could accurately predict the weather. The world would never see his like again. Faulkner served on board the Aquila until it was nearly destroyed in 1768, always deferring when asked to become the captain. He never gave his reasons why. However, his love for the ship was quite touching. He had it towed to its location near Boston, despite doubts that it would ever be seaworthy again. Faulkner could have gone back to sea aboard another ship, but didn't. He stayed close to the ever-deteriorating Aquila and took to drinking, which is where Connor found him. Wait, hold on. There was more to read. Oh, boy. Benjamin Church, George Washington, who is apparently a Templar in this game. Benjamin Franklin, William Johnson, John Pitcairn, Thomas Hickey, John Fraser, Charles Lee updated, Edward Braddock updated, Hatham, Kanan Tokon, I think is how you say his name. I think that's us. Abenaki, Lenape, Shawnee, Committees of Correspondence, British Regulars, Loyalist, Patriots, New England Cleansing Society. Ugh, so much to read. We'll get into that in the end of the video. Oh boy. Maybe not. Kenning. Okay. Haka? Don't ask me to pronounce the Native American names, guys. I'm sorry, I'm horrible. I am always going to be horrible. I will admit I like the music for this game when I can actually hear it. Oh look, it's a horsey! Hello, horsey. And a puppy! Hello, poppers. You can pet just about any animal in this game, which I find pretty awesome.
There you are. I've something to show you. Come, take a look.
What is it?
A ledger. It lets us manage the homestead's dealings.
And these?
That was years ago. Before the slow fever, before the Templars, before everything collapsed. But that's all in the past. Better we focus on what's in front of us. Take up the ledger, and I'll teach you how it all works.
Stockpile allows you to purchase items from homesteaders and display the items you currently own. Purchase lumber. Okay. Crafting. Trading. Oak logs can be sold to merchants through the convoys. Vary depending on selected merchants. Why to send the convoy to the selected? Okay. Well then. Property micromanaging.
Time passed quickly after that. My days a blur of study, training, and work. What little free time Achilles allowed me was spent learning about the Templars, about Charles Lee and my father. I longed to confront them, to put an end to their schemes, to ensure my people would remain untroubled and free. But I knew it was too soon. That to approach them now would see me killed. All my work would be for nothing. Patience, restraint. These proved the most difficult subjects for me. But in time I mastered them as well. Days became months, months became years. And as my skills and knowledge grew, so too did I.
The glitchy looking thing was just him aging up, basically. Ah. Oh, come on. It's summertime now. You know, I probably could take a horse. But where's the fun in that? I could have probably taken a horse and gone across the bridge over there, but where's the fun in that?
There he is.
Hello.
You must be Connor. We've been raring to finally meet you. My name's Catherine, and this is Diana. We're the wives of those two blockheads who cut trees.
Nice to meet you. We've heard so much of you from the boys. Glad to finally put a face to the name.
The pleasure is mine.
We were just discussing how nice this bit of territory is, on a river with nobody upstream. I won't lie, Godfrey's letter had me a little worried, but now that we're here and settled, I must say I'm rather happy.
They had us on this plot north of Champlain that was a tangle of rock and bramble. Ugh, horrible place. It's a real treat to be able to walk up the hill and take in the ocean.
Your husbands must keep you busy.
Nothing we can't handle, Connor. The boys think they run the show, but the real bosses are right in front of you.
I do not doubt it.
I don't doubt it either, Connor. Today is strictly a day of storyline stuff. We'll go and do the hunting and whatnot. I'm gonna take a horse. I don't want to run all the way around. Unless I'm allowed to take a horse. Yes, I am. I know I do. Horses are so much more satisfying than running. And me running at full speed is a horse at a gallop, so completely okay with this. Here, we'll leave you over here in this nice grassy area. There you go, buddy. And the quest is... talking to what's-his-face. Hello. Where are we going? Aquila must be equipped with cannon at Martha's Vineyard. Officers must also be hired to command the new guns. Let's start the mission.
Come aboard and feast your eyes, boy. No, not the left foot. Never the left foot. Horrible look. Step with your right foot first.
That makes sense.
She is solid?
Oh, look at the girl.
Weatherly and sleek. She'll fetch 12 knots in a
Cat.
stiff gale, near a ship from here to Singapore can outrun her on her best day. What do you say we take her out? Show you what she can do firsthand.
Where would we go?
As it happens, she still needs guns and the officers to command them. We'll launch straight away. Don't worry, lad. I'll make sure you sprout good sea legs. All in the mainsail! Get up the rigging! Hand over fist! Come on, men! Let's get her out where she needs to be!
It's not often that Morrigan's actually cleaning Missy. It's usually the other way around. Poor Connor has this stance that he just looks like he's being hunted constantly.
Come on, lad. No time like the present.
That's a beauty tack!
Double time, boy. It's time you learned.
I'm steering.
Come on, she won't bite.
I'm steering the ship.
You're connected to her now. Listen and feel. She's idle. If you call for half sail, the men will hop to it and she'll pick up. Half sail! Half sail, men!
Oh!
Ah, the Aquila flies again! Do you feel it, lad? Set a course for Martha's Vineyard. We'll find our guns and officers there. She's a nimble vessel, but the faster she goes, the more cumbersome she grows. And the firmer your hand needs to be. Enjoy this stretch of open water before we come upon those shallows. Call for full sail if you like. Let fly, full sail. Full sail, go get that wind! Wind looks to be shifting. Stay alert, Connor. Gusty winds can be difficult to manage.
Gusting pretty hard. Holy crap. It wasn't too bad.
Now, take us through these shallows. Careful not to run up on them. The sandbars will slow us down, but the rocks will put a hole through a hole. And if you want to make a quick tack, call for half sail. She's more maneuverable then. Mind those other vessels! Hold your tack to keep your right of way!
I'd rather just stay at half sail, because my luck, I'll put full sail and it'll gust again.
Rogue wind!
What'd I tell you?
Cottages. We're close.
That green dot.
Full stop. No sail now. Double time.
I did it. I didn't hit nothing. This time anyway. We'll see what happens later.
Oh, hello, Miss Mandy. You're looking every bit as ravishing as I remember.
After all these years, you sail all the way to the vineyard to pay me compliments?
We are looking for David and Richard Clutterbuck.
Nice to see you, too.
Robert Faulkner. Where the hell you been?
Sorry for leaving like I did, lads, but where I was going, no one could know. You two working much?
No. Between contracts at the moment.
Well, we're looking for gunnery officers. What would you two say to working with me again?
We'd be for getting into a few more scraps.
Good show. The Aquila is a fine vessel. We're fitting all the guns as we speak.
Looks like your friend's about to catch a beating.
Where is Charles Lee?
I don't much care for your tone, boy.
Oh,
Hey,
Connor.
You don't want to be doing that, Biddle.
Bobby Faulkner turned to wet nursing. It's good you finally realize you're a shite sailor.
Whoa, 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 not in here, gentlemen. Better still, not at all. Bobby, take your friends and get out!
Let's go, boys. Our guns ought to be ready. Come on.
Nothing, I'm actually watching the guy outside trimming off the dead parts of the palm trees. Crap. Guys, you're gonna hate me, but I've got a really bad headache, so I'm gonna go ahead and end stream before it gets any worse.
Check the hatches!
Shush. I will see you guys tomorrow for some more, oh jeez, I can't even think right now. I'll see you guys tomorrow for some more Assassin's Creed, especially since we didn't get very far today. But thank you all for coming out. I'm sorry I'm bailing. If I don't get something... Stop watching the TV screen and take medicine immediately. I'm gonna have a migraine the rest of the night, though. So, I will talk to you guys later. Do that awesome thing you do and stay yourselves. And have a good rest of your weekend. Bye, guys.